and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, welcome. I am Watermelon Hannah. I do videos specifically on overcoming PCOS naturally, having a natural pregnancy, and any mommy videos or plant-based vegan videos. It is all on this channel, so welcome. Today we are discussing how I went from losing my hair because of PCOS or having thinning hair to having super long, thick hair. Obviously, I had thick hair before PCOS, so it's not like this can get you thick hair genetic wise. I just naturally have thick hair, but I just wanted to make this video so you know if you are in that situation with PCOS right now and you have thinning hair or are losing hair. That was me, and I turned it around with these tips right here. So also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to join the watermelon patch, I'd love to have you. Just click the subscribe button below. Without further ado, let's just get started before I keep rambling on. So if you watched any of my other videos, I know everyone who's seen my other videos like, just get it over with, just get it over with. Mindset. Keep it positive. From this day forward, I want you to stop thinking that your hair is falling out or your hair is thinning or telling people that it is or obsessing over it falling out or thinning. Stop it. Now, from now on, have your mindset be thankful for the hair you have. Honestly, just be thankful that you have any hair that you have. Just seriously, take time right now and be like, thank you. I am thankful for this hair. I love my hair. Really embrace it. Show gratitude for it. And then next, get excited for the hair you are going to be having. Am I going to say hair a lot in this video? Probably. It's going to get a little weird, little hairy. But be thankful for it and start visualizing yourself with the hair you want. If you want that thick hair that you had before or just longer hair or whatever it is, visualize yourself with it and get excited because that is what you are going to have and you already have it somewhere in time. So just keep that in mind with your mindset. Drop all the stuff of pitying yourself for having it fall out or whatever. Seriously, it's time to just knock it off. Really, really be conscious of if those thoughts come into your mind that you are obsessing over, not like that symptom of PCOS of having your hair thin or fall out. Let it go. And when you catch yourself in that thought process or telling someone, honestly, in your mind, you have to catch yourself and say, like, I want you to say like 3 times, I have thick, gorgeous hair. I have thick, gorgeous hair. I have thick, gorgeous hair. And I'm thankful for the hair I have because it is beautiful. Okay, so that's the mindset aspect, and mindset is so crucial. So really, really practice it. And besides it helping your hair and body, it helps you mentally. Like, your mental state is everything. And if you feel good, the rest of your body shows it. So on to the next, and that is be sure you are on a high quality probiotic. Many times if our hair is thinning or we are losing it, it's because there's something off in our gut, especially with PCOS, because a lot of the medicine that the doctors put women with PCOS on, like birth control or metformin, or there's a whole bunch of them now out there. In the beginning there really wasn't, but Clomid, I know some of these are fertility drugs too, but I have had them recommended to me in the past by doctors just for my PCOS. Anyways, they all kill your gut bacteria, and your gut bacteria is what absorbs the nutrients from our food and distributes it and allows it to be distributed to the rest of our body. So definitely be on a high quality probiotic. And I'm not talking just like one strain. Like, it's very popular to be sold. Acidophilus, I think, is the one that's like just one pill, acidophilus, help, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm talking you want a high quality one packed with different strains and live microflora. So I will link the one I use below. You don't have to get it, but if you want one that I've tried, that one is my go-to. That's one I take every day, and I have been ever since I learned about probiotics. Well, actually, I take that back. When I learned, I tried to do the cheap route, and then I realized it wasn't working, and then I went with that. So If you don't feel like taking a daily probiotic, but again, I really, really suggest it, especially if you're going through that. But if you just can't, or for some reason finances don't add up for you to do that, you can always eat foods rich in probiotics like kimchi, sauerkraut, plant-based yogurts are great and they have good strains in them. Kombucha is another good source. Anything that's been fermented and has those natural bacteria in it are gonna be amazing for your gut and really help renew it, and build a good bacteria colony in there. So next is eat lots of nutrient-dense foods. You want to avoid processed as much as possible. You want the food that you're eating to be nourishing your body. So every single thing that goes in your mouth has a purpose. And if you're just giving yourself garbage and your body is already craving those nutrients, maybe having trouble absorbing nutrients, you're not doing yourself any good. So definitely eat nutrient-dense foods, leafy greens, fruits, veggies, whole plant-based foods is what is going to nourish your body. Next is, if you aren't vegan like me, I highly suggest you look into it because you just feel so amazing, but I'm not going to be pushy. At least avoid dairy. Dairy has so many hormones in it. All meat does, but dairy specifically, because it is hormones to grow a baby cow. Even if it is organic, it still has those hormones in it. And a lot of times if we are losing our hair or it's thinning out, it can be due to hormone imbalances. And that is just going to wreak havoc on your system, especially when it's trying to do all of these things to get back in balance, but also clean out those hormones. It just can't work correctly. So avoid dairy. There are plenty of dairy-free options out there, especially at your grocery store. And nowadays, it's a huge thing for people to go dairy-free. So if you've just been on the fence or worried, I promise you there are amazing, delicious products out there that mimic cheese, that mimic milk, that mimic anything dairy. The grocery store, at least one has to have them around you. And if not, you can always go online. But now that I think about it, most of it has to be refrigerated. I'm sure there's a service out there that does it, but just go to your grocery store. Next is, you may need to increase the stomach acid in your stomach. If you are not producing enough stomach acid, the food is not being broke down correctly in the first part of digestion. So along with hair loss or thinning, you may experience a lot of like belching or a acid reflux or heartburn. Those can all be due to actually low stomach acid. So a really good thing to do is like take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar before meals, or I just can't stand the taste, so many times I will just do like a tablespoon in some water and drink it before, during, after meals. I don't know, it's always helped me regardless whenever I take it. So, or lemon water is really good. Lemon actually kind of mimics or is around the same acidity as our stomach acid. So just squeezing lemon in your water and drinking that throughout the day as much as possible will really help increase that stomach acid in a good way, and help to break down that food in your stomach before it goes on to the small intestine. Next is green juices and green smoothies. Yes, I always mention these, but I'm telling you, when it comes to getting lots of nutrients in a small amount of time and conveniently, green juices and green smoothies are the way to go. Green juices are going to be a bit more potent because they give your body a break, so it doesn't have to break down the fiber or separate the fiber and the nutrients. It's just the pure juice that it can just absorb and get right into your cells. So for quicker results, I say green juices, but if that is not available to you, then go ahead and do the green smoothie route as well. I mean, both of them are amazing for your body. I'm just telling you what's kind of going to give you quicker results and this is all from my own experience. So, green juices and green smoothies. Next is, I put raw food based. I truly believe a plant-based vegan diet is what healed my body completely of all of my symptoms. So I highly, highly recommend it. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse or any healthcare certification of any sort. This is just what worked for me, and I am such a huge advocate on a vegan plant-based diet, not only for your health, the environment, for the animals. There's so many amazing reasons to go for it and try it, and yeah, it's just amazing. So that's just, had to add that in there because again, that's what I am on, and that's what finally cured me of all my symptoms. So next is go on a, oh, it wasn't, I have a list right here I wrote down, and I thought I wanted to say the plant-based, but it wasn't. It was a plant-based vitamin. Whoops. Okay, well, the plant-based is just as important. So go on, I just realized I have something on my chin. Hopefully y'all can't see it. It's like sticky. Ew. Go on if you need to, or if you feel like you're not getting enough vitamins in your diet. You can go on a vitamin, just make sure it's a raw whole foods diet. So this is, or diet, jeez, I am so sorry. A raw whole foods vitamin. Just be sure that those vitamins in your vitamin pill is from food sources and not chemically created. Like a common one is folic acid. That's actually an artificial form of folate. It's not actual like folate, it's just like the chemical form. I don't know how to describe it, but basically just be sure it is whole foods, a whole food based vitamin. I will link the one I like below. Again, you're welcome to look at it. It's just what I take. I don't always take it. I just take it if I'm feeling like I haven't been eating a good variety in my diet for whatever reason, or maybe I'm under some stress and I just want to be sure that I'm getting all my vitamins. And that brings me to my next point is stress. If you have so much stress in your life or in your mind, that's where actual stress comes from. It doesn't come from exterior. It comes from your mind. That is what you really need to focus on letting go. Meditation is amazing, getting some exercise, getting outside, all of those are really going to help to relieve stress. Just realize that anything you are going through right now might not be relevant tomorrow. And anything that could possibly happen isn't happening, even though there's a possibility of it happening. So let it go, live in the moment. And I know that's a lot easier said than done, but when it comes to just your overall body functioning correctly, you really want to make sure that you lower your stress levels. And also leading into the next point, get enough sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? Because if you're not, that can really add to your stress levels. I know if I have a night or two where Eli does not sleep, if none of you have seen my other videos, I have a son named Eli. If he doesn't sleep well and I've had 2 nights of not just consistent sleep, I am a mess, honestly. I am agitated, I cry more, I'm just stressed out. So be sure you are getting that rest. Your mind and your body really, really, really need that good night's rest. Next is be sure you're getting enough healthy fats. This can come from coconuts, this can come from avocados, nuts, or seeds. Any of those natural plant-based sources to nourish your body. I'm not really talking about oil, but actually getting the source of fat from the actual food is amazing, and that may be what you're missing. So go ahead and load up on those. I think they all taste amazing. I can eat an avocado spoon, like just with a spoon. Same with coconut flesh, like, want some right now. So just be sure you're getting enough healthy fats. And last but not least is, are you getting enough calories? In the beginning of my journey I ate enough, but I think I ate so clean I wasn't getting enough calories. And when I finally just pushed myself to eat more intuitively and just really pack my diet with those nutrient-dense foods and just lots and lots of fruits and veggies, my whole body changed. So if you aren't getting enough calories, your body isn't, again, going to get enough nutrients to function correctly. So be sure you're getting enough calories and calories from whole food sources. So that is going to wrap up this video, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me today. Feel free to follow me on my Instagram, therealwatermelonhannah, or join our Facebook PCOS group, PCOS Positive Support. It's still growing, so just bear with me. But if you have any questions, please let me know. Also, did I not mention anything that has helped you? Feel free to let me know down below. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Peace! I almost forgot. Try and do some exercises to just get your blood pumping lightly. You want to get those nutrients to your hair and to your head, so brushing your hair and getting the blood flowing, doing some light exercises is really going to help to get that healthy blood everywhere to your hair, and that is going to help it grow, and it's going to help your body rejuvenate. So get out there and get going.